Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Bloodborne. And in the previous episode we defeated the first boss, and now this maiden is awake.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit. Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
This maiden is pretty important if you want to beat Bloodborne. She's going to level us up, and we can also interact with her with certain emotes. I guess she didn't like that one. Let's try Hunter's Rally, I think it is. Yeah, she'll just applaud for us, kind of funny, but yeah, who is she, and why is she now awake? Well, to answer half of your question, once you have one insight and you've seen the first boss of the game, the Cleric Beast, she will become activated and basically be able to talk to us, and I need to equip that. But let's see what else she has to say, because honestly I'm a bit curious. But before we do that, she'll probably use these Cold Blood Dews, since I want to level up as much as possible. And I recommend you do the same.
Did you speak with Gehrman? He was a hunter long ago, but now serves only to advise them. He is obscure, unseen in the dreaming world. Still, he stays here, in this dream. Such is his purpose. Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
So we learn a little bit about Gehrman. Not a lot, but a tiny bit. And here is a level up screen. In Bloodborne you have 6 primary stats. Vitality, which obviously increases health. Endurance, which increases our stamina bar. Strength, which increases our weapon damage with strength weapons. Skill, which increases our weapon damage with skill weapons. We'll get into that a little bit later. Blood Tinge, which seems like it increases gun damage, and Arcane, which increases our damage with spells and specific items. Yes, there are spells in this game, but they're a little bit different, which we'll also get into at some point. Now, for this playthrough, and you can do whatever type of build you want, I'm going to be specializing in a strength build. That's just how I like to play the game. Choose whatever build you would like. Personally, I just play through each Souls game with a strength type of build, and my Hunter Axe scales really well with it, and consume insight and ring the bell to enlist cooperative help. And the silencing blanks will end this cooperation. This is used for co-op play. The silencing blank will end your session, and the beckoning bell can be used to summon others to your world for help. And now that we have another insight, I think we had 0, now we have 4, we can buy other items from this messenger. Most importantly, the Bold Hunter's Mark, which is similar to a Homeward Bone from Dark Souls, and also some antidotes. Also this Hunter Chief emblem. We'll get into that probably in the next episode. Also, there's a Kirk Hammer, which I really want to show off, but unfortunately we do not have the required stats to wield it. We're going to need one more skill to actually even use it, which is somewhat unfortunate, but you know how we're going to get that one more point? By completing more of this game. So let's head on over to the next area, which is right near the bridge. I decided just to knock out those 2 beasts again, since, you know, we probably didn't want to see that again. Now, I mentioned this area briefly in the previous episode. This is the sewers. Now, the sewers, kind of a scary place, but you can easily be down here and do well if you're prepared enough. And now that I think we have some levels, some extra HP, and some more damage, we should be fine. Now, there are 2 ways to enter this area. I went through the second one. The main area we will be entering in a tiny bit. And here are some new enemies, which I'm not used to fighting yet. I'm going to try my best to parry them. That was not it. Okay. There we go. Let's just get some attack in. Okay. That was a swing and a miss, unfortunately. It's taking me a bit of concentration to take these guys down, but you know what, that's alright. There we go. take back all of our blood with a visceral attack. So, yeah, it's not a riposte, it's a visceral attack, which sounds way cooler, might I add. But, yeah, these enemies, they hurt a lot than the ones above ground. But it seems like we can still combo them with our two-handed axe, so that's really good. And we're still getting more blood vials. Blood vials at all stages of the game are going to be important, and I do not like fighting this guy. If at all possible, I'm going to try to get the parry on him. It's right at the top of when he holds the spear up. If we can get that, not too early. It's definitely too early that time. You know, I'm just going to not worry about it. Just hit him with some R2s and knock him out. See, they don't have that much HP, but they do a lot of your HP. I think that's very balanced, honestly. A lot of the Souls games, you could play pretty defensive, and there honestly wasn't too much counterplay, and I really want to get this next item, because it's going to be a lot of blood for us, which obviously is going to be beneficial. Now, there are some rats to the right of me. They're not too important. They can just drop some knives, and yeah, they're not really too tough, but yeah, farm up if you want. They're pretty easy. And now is the hard part. This guy is guarding an item, and I really, really want it. The issue is he is very, very powerful. I really hope I can get to the item. I'm dead. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen at all. Crap. Alright, let's try that again. But now you get to see a new mechanic in Bloodborne. See, when we die, there is a percentage chance that the enemy that defeated us will actually have all of our blood echoes, and I really messed up that visceral attack. That was really bad. But you're starting to see his eyes are glowing. And if we defeat him, we will get all of the blood that I had before I died. We return all of it. And wow, Bloodstone Shard, so it's nice to see those guys drop that. And over here is the first armor set of the game. Now, we could purchase this from the messengers at the bath, but this is a free set, and it's going to be quite the physical damage reduction upgrade. So I definitely want to grab that, and yeah, really liking the looks of this hat. I like it a lot, but we'll find another one in due time. Alright, set down here. If we can make a soft landing, that'd be great, and oh boy, these guys. Not too big a fan of this next enemy, because it kind of scares the crap out of you the first time. Not you, just me? Well, crap. I guess I seem like a dweeb then. And alright, Hunter's Mark, nice. But these are legless townsfolk, is the best way I can describe them. They're kind of undead, and they're kind of gross, and ghoulish. Don't like them. Their attacks are very limited, but try not to aggro too many of them at once, because they can easily swarm you. And they do have this semi-ranged attack, which is kind of aggravating. But if you have an R2 charge that is similar to the axe, you should be fine. And the cane's actually really great for dealing with these guys, too. I like the cane a lot. And some Quicksilver bullets. Definitely not the risk of losing a lot of health, and I see you there. Gosh. So yeah, this is what the sewer is all about, man. A lot of new enemy types that we have to get used to, but you're going to have to adapt in Bloodborne if you want a chance to beat the game, and alright. There is actually a shortcut that I want to unlock as quickly as possible, and I recommend you do the same. So we're going to climb this first ladder, and then climb this second ladder. Then we're going to go up a wee bit. Now you're going to notice that this next area we're about to enter is sort of similar to something we heard before. That's because a lot of Yharnam is interconnected. This is more about the shortcuts in this game and how important they are. Now there's big shortcuts and there's small shortcuts. I'm just going to take down these crow enemies rather quickly. Now you're going to start to notice we're doing way better damage now. Like way better damage because we upgraded our weapon. And we're going to try and get it to +2 in this episode if all goes according to plan, which, you know, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does, but that's just the matter of the game. And I'm going to see if I can get this guy. Yeah, I think that should do it. So now we get the backstab, which, yeah, that's how that functions. You basically need to get a fully charged R2 from behind when they're not aggroed. And you can finish them off really quickly, but do you guys hear that? Similar music to where we were in the first episode. You don't think the two places are connected, are they? Yes, they are. This is a very nice shortcut to get back down to the sewers, so you don't have to, you know, go through the bridge again in those two beasts. I think I aggroed those guys. That's not good. And oh god, I thought they would not go that far, but I guess not. But yeah, there's someone in this window. We should probably talk to them before more people come.
Are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? And please will you look for my mum? Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared. Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it.
Now, I highly recommend, if you're having troubles with this game, get that music box and also get that shortcut. It's going to be helpful in the boss that we're going to take care of in this episode, but just in case you forgot it, does this person say anything?
Wretched outsider. Trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, the depths of depravity.
Yeah, not as helpful as the other one, not by any means. But yes, get that music box. You'll thank me later. That's all I'm going to say about it right now. So now we need to get another shortcut back to Central Yharnam. That is our next objective. This is how I like to pace this game. Figure out, manage your items, see how far you want to get into the level, and then make goals as you go. That's kind of just how I play the Souls games in general, and I need to stop calling it the Souls game, because technically this doesn't have Souls in the title, but you know what I mean. I'm just going to finish that guy up. Kind of a waste of a bullet, but hey, he could have hit me, so I'd rather waste a bullet than some, blood vials, even though we're starting to get blood vials a lot more often than bullets, and oh yeah. There's going to be some crows falling from the rafters, but yeah, they just go down really easily. I just find those enemies annoying because of the sound they make. I think that's what they're really going for with those guys. They don't want them to do a lot of damage, just to kind of freak you out a little bit. And is there anything I'm missing here? Oh, okay. I believe I am thinking of the next little indentation and some more pebbles. Awesome! Love me some pebbles, man. Alright. Yes, it's right over here. This will pretend to be dead. Just knock it out. And over here is another bloodstone shard. Now I believe we're very close, if not there, to the amount of bloodstone shards we're going to need to get +2. The amount of bloodstones you need constantly goes up. And wow, those guys all died in sync. Cute. But anyways, no. We're going to need 5 now to get +2. Keep that in mind, and after that we're going to need 8 to get a +3. And oh boy! There's an enemy over there, but I don't want to deal with him right now. Instead, we will climb up this ladder to get access to our second shortcut of this episode. When we're saying shortcut, probably a lot of times in this Let's Play, so just a heads up if it annoys you. Right over here is an elevator, but over here is a bunch of guys and what looks like a giant boulder. Yeah, I'm gonna take the path that's a little safer, and this, yeah, no, we need to activate it when it's on the opposite side. But this elevator will actually take us back to Central Yharnam. Now, I didn't show off the first way, which is most likely the first way people are going to come to the sewers, because, honestly, I feel like you should go down there and get the free Hunter's Garb, just because it's helpful. And I'm going to run past these ogres, or trolls, or whatever you want to call them, because now we're going to go to the main entryway to the sewer, which is probably the first way everyone came in here. If not, you didn't go through the shortcut, which I honestly feel like the shortcut, even though I already died, a little easier than this path because, well, you got the armor. But if chances are you already bought the armor, it really doesn't matter which way you go. There's still great stuff you get in both areas. Alright, let's take down these dogs, which have been giving me problems lately. Is there anything over there? No, I don't think so. But there is a dog over here barking at someone's door, and that's insanely rude.
You're a hunter, aren't you? Then, well, do you know of any safe places?
I actually don't at the moment, but keep that in the back of your head for later. A lot of people here are looking for places safer than their homes, so yeah. But there's another secret, and if at all possible, want to make sure that we get at least one of these items. If I remember correctly, that dead body will have some cool blood dew on it, so get that if you want. But if we come over here, our first friendly hunter that we can actually talk to, which has been pretty rare up till now.
Oh, a hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter. Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now. Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts. No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves.
Wait, I didn't want to sit down. I guess I was idle for too long. But yes, pay careful attention to what she said. And where is it? Oh, yeah, there's our gestures. For speaking with her 2 times, we will get the... What is it called again? Shake Off Cape. What does it do? Does exactly what it says. You just... Wait, did you do it? No. There we go. Come on. There it is. Just shake off your cape, you know. This tiny little thing. And also, those hunter notes, not a bad thing to grab either, since they are becoming pretty useful, I must say, in later portions of the game. And this is the body we definitely want to knock down, because it has a weapon that we can get. So technically, you would never have to go to the hunter's dream, at least until this point. You could grab that weapon and be totally fine. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There's not really a safe way down here, so we might as well just jump. And am I missing anything? No, I'm good. So let's head down and start this level as if you didn't know that that window was there. And I think there should be a guy, yeah, already in the stairway. Ow. He is kind of scary, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pop me some blood vials like they're going out of style and miss an attack, apparently. That's not good. Oh my gosh. His weaponry is just so, like, I love it. Just everything about this game. The design, they just really outdid themselves. And nice, we even got our blood vials back. So this is the path you would take if you're doing this level not knowing of the alternate exit. I think I can sneak up on this guy. Nope, it's too fast. And he will turn around, but you know what, that's okay. We'll just 4-hit combo him, do about 300 damage, or exactly 300 damage, and be on our merry way. Gotta pick up some pretty useful items here. This is a great place to farm those shards that we need. And where is the gunman at? I know he's over here. Oh, there he is. Alright, notice that their arms are a little long. That's when you know that they're that specific type of enemy. Luckily, since he is a rifleman, doesn't have a lot of defenses and will give us some bullets. You want to take care of those riflemen whenever you can, because trying to fight these enemies while someone's shooting at you is quite troublesome. Speaking of which, before we get that item that I knocked down before, we want to come over into this area. I think I can fight this guy. Nope, I cannot fight him. How is he missing HP? I was about to say, I want to fight him before actually taking down the rifleman. Does not look like I'll have that luxury. Luckily for me, they do not have a ton of HP, and I really should have not extended my weapon for this. So we get 2 quick hits in, and alright. Let's knock the other one down. And alright, mission accomplished. Now, where is that last enemy at? Did he fall down? Maybe, I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. Let's pick up some of these items. The cold blood, man. You really, really want that stuff. And oh, there he is. I'm very curious how he took damage, but yeah, let's not use our torch, but try and get the visceral attack. There it is, nice. They are very susceptible to that. Pretty much 300 damage every time. It's good to get good at your parry frames and understand what attacks, you know, the enemies do and how you can counter them. So now we took down those 2 riflemen. We're actually going to head back into the previous room. If I could find the door, that'd be great. And get that weapon and show it off. But I'm not actually sure if I can wield it, because I started off with sort of a all-or-nothing build, and I really not take all of them down. I forgot you were here. Gosh, nope, that didn't work. That definitely didn't work. Oh boy. Gotta be careful with even, you know, a single enemy in this game. You always gotta be aware. More bloodstone shards, you don't want to take them. We're definitely at our quota now. We're gonna need 5 by the time we go back to the dream. And we're definitely at that. Here we're gonna fight some rats. The rats in the Souls games, usually terrifying. Although, when fighting a bunch of them, things do get a little scary, since, you know, we're at that awkward point in our damage where we can't really fight a lot of them at the same time and take them all out. And here is the item that I wanted, the Saw Spear. Now, if you're a skill weapon type, actually, yeah, that's a D. So that's a D in strength and a D in skill. So if you're sort of a balanced build, you may be interested in this weapon. Functions similar to one of the starting weapons, but I believe it does slightly more damage than you. Over there is that Cold Blood Dew. I'm really interested in that right now. I like the design of the weapon, but I don't know, it's just not really my cup of tea. I like to two-hand, and yeah, there's not really a safe way back up there. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to enter this waterway and then locate the ladder. Now, the issue with doing this is the fact that those riflemen can easily shoot you down here, and you're sort of defenseless. So I recommend that you take them out before coming up here. Alright. So I want to double check, make sure I didn't miss any items. I know I'm going to miss items. That's inevitable. I'm only human. There's way too many things in this game to collect. So if you could actually help me out and point out some things that I missed, kind of helps out everybody. So let's think. You know, it doesn't really look like I missed too much. There's some more of these ravens. Might as well show off some action. Ooh. I like that animation, actually. Nice stab attack. Saw Spear ain't bad. Ooh. Not really too used to it, though, so I'm going to have to use another blood vial. Yeah, I'm going to try and use multiple weapons during this playthrough, but the problem remains that, you know, I can only use so many because there's only so many items to upgrade them. What are you birds doing over here? Get in! Get in! This is my item. It's my oil urn. Get your own. But yeah, the sewers, kind of a link. What? Where did he even come from? I have no idea, but yeah, I want to drop down and get this item if at all possible. But yeah, the sewer is not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's actually kind of fun. Interesting design. Have some messengers apparently holding up lamps. That's pretty cool. Now that we've taken care of that, we're going to now meet up in the same way we went. There's really only this one path down the sewers, and yeah, we killed these already. I thought I rested at the, you know, in the dream, but I actually didn't. We just did this all in one run, which can actually be beneficial sometimes. And no, I missed a crow. Let's knock him out. And so here is another section that I'm sure a lot of new players are going to have struggle against. A very large pig and a very small tunnel. Not a good combo. So what we're going to do, we're going to get directly behind him, charge up our R2, and use a visceral attack on its butt. Yeah, make sure you wash your hands after that attack. And this pig was at... Crap, I did not want to use that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. He was guarding the Saw Hunter badge. With this badge, we can go visit the messengers in the bath and purchase all these starter weapons in case you got the axe and you wanted the cane, or vice versa. And if you come over here, the mist makes it look like the path keeps going, but it's actually a bottomless pit. I really, really like that level design from FromSoft. So now that we've taken care of the pig, we can get a alternative route to where those other guys in that giant ball were. May remember that, may not. It was a while ago, actually, so just keep in the back of your head. But now you're starting to see, yeah, this is where we are. And now we don't have to deal with that giant fireball. And instead, we can just come over here, take down these guys, and move on. I think, yeah, it actually took down some of the hunters at the bottom of the bridge, so we can now reclaim their items. A much easier way than just barreling down this bridge, dodging the ball, and fighting all of these hunters. I gotta say, it's kind of cool how they put that in. But really quickly, we have a lot of blood. So I'm going to return to the dream and spend those on some levels. And I'll meet you guys right back here. And alright, I have successfully spent my blood back at the dream. I'm currently at level 20. Vitality is 15, Endurance 13, and my Strength is 20. I recommend, bare minimum, you be level 20 for this fight. Not 100% necessary. I'm sure there's going to be people that can do this fight at, well, lower levels. That's just natural, but 20 seems like a pretty good benchmark. We basically doubled our levels since the first episode. Kind of funny. And yeah, should we use a pebble? No, I think we use a pebble to bait these guys out. I could go for the backstab visceral attack, but then we gotta deal with the other one, so I think I will just get my own visceral attack the normal way with my blunderbuss. And alright, one down. It may be hard to assassinate this one considering the position that he's standing in. So, you know, let's just try our... yeah, that definitely wasn't gonna work. Let's just try our spinning attack, which now is doing a lot more damage than it was before. And get some bold hunter marks in case we need them. And some more blood vials, and oh my gosh, guys. This next boss fight is a doozy, so make sure you're ready and head through this archway.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
Say hello to the Father Gascoigne. He is very difficult. This is the first true hunter in the game. Everyone else pales in comparison to this guy. Luckily for us, though, his weapon is very wide range, and these tombstones seem to block the shots rather well. And this guy, he is very easy to parry, but I'm doing a horrible job at pretty much showing that off. So let's try and get some attacks in eventually. Now you're gonna notice he has the same exact weaponry as we do currently. This is both a good thing and a bad thing because my weapon is very powerful, and obviously so is his, which is not good, and I really want to get away from this corner. Okay, this is not starting out so hot. I really want to get the visceral attack versus him, but I also don't want to die, so let's try and use some of our blood vials. We're already down to 16 out of 20, and there we go. Alright, nice. That visceral attack's going to do a lot of damage. Alright, so far, the Tides of Bat... Ooh, we got that!
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick.
I did not actually think that attack would hit, but halfway through the fight, he is going to combine his axe and basically extend it. Now is the hard part. He's going to get more feral and do a lot of attacks with range, which is a problem since before we were kind of just abusing the fact he was kind of far away from us. I do recommend for this fight, though, okay, just keep trying to counter him. It is going to be hard, but if you get the timing down, you should be fine. Let's just pop some more, and I think that, yeah, sweet. Okay, good. Another visceral attack, and he's almost gone. Now is when things get very difficult. Gascoigne is going to transform into a beast. And when he does this, he is quite the challenge. He has a lot of attacks with a lot of range, and they happen very, very fast. He can also go through the tombstones, which before were used as cover, but now are really not that big of a deal to him. And oh my god, did a lot. Good, good, good. I think we can actually do this. If I keep getting hit like that, though, let's just back up. That's pretty much your go-to strategy here. Oh, I should have let go sooner. That probably would have interrupted him, but alright. Basically, you can still counter him in this stage, but just time your attacks and, well, eventually he will go down. Our second prey was slain. And when we get the Ordon Temple Key. Oh my gosh, guys, if you did that, congratulations, because that boss is not easy, even at my level. But anyways, we will get into a better strategy to defeating that boss, most likely in the next part. But right now, I just want to say thank you all so much for watching this episode, and I hope to see you in the next one, because we're going to explore even more of this city. So see you guys then. Bye.